Hello,
everybody.
Hello, Explorers.
Welcome to our show.
It is June 17th, 2020.
It's Wednesday.
5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern. Obviously, you know your own times. And we already have a lot of people in our chat today, so it's so awesome to see so many people jumping on early. And I think it's because what we have on our show today. But we want to welcome everyone a little bit about the show tonight. It's going to be us, so you're going to have to put up with us for an entire hour.
Like you said it's going to be us.
It's going to be us.
Oh, okay.
Not BS. It's going to be us today. And we have a lot of stuff going on. And I was getting ready for this show. I was getting ready for just the preps. I got the Vegemite, Marmite stuff to get ready. I have the cheese. I cut the cheese. So we have packages that we're going to unlock or open. We have some, it is our Disney show. So we do have some Disney news, but we also have some cruising news too. So it's going to be just kind of an anything show. But Greg, do you want to get started by welcoming all of our guests?
We have a Star Wars thing going on right now.
I have the child.
You have the child? That doesn't sound right.
So Greg, why don't you welcome everyone?
So we have, oh Lord.
What?
I know what you're going to do. We have Tammy's Timeless Tales, Rachel Loves Disney, Always on the Move, Anthony Simone, Fisher Fun Ventures, The Tyler Show, Janice Gregory, scrolling, Make It Blue, A Disney Dream, Cruising for Food, Captain Akron 27, David A., Jonathan Chong. Did I say Always on the Move?
You did. That's Josh's channel.
Yep. Donnie Rorschach, Lucy MGM, Disney Dealer 78, Joyce Harder, Carla McClendon, Rally Creative Travel, Pepper Tree Villa, Melissa Gover, Kay Atwood. Try not to miss anybody here.
We have the Herd Attack coming on. A lot of people that were in the Disney Nerd Herds are here, so welcome. Team
McNeil Disney Community Support. Oh, that's a long name. Loconuts Ventures. Tiffany Peacock and Big Mountain 5 just came in. Lady Jammers. I think I didn't say that.
Jammers.
Also.
Lady Jammers.
Thank you, everybody. Welcome.
Said Cruising for Food.
Yes. Yep. Everybody.
So some of the channels that are in here, they have newish names. So I want to give them a shout out. So we have Tammy's Timeless Tales.
Laura B.
They are from our YouTube, our Marco Polo group. And Tammy, what is your other channel? Because it's completely Life Adventure Show, I believe, is what your other channel is. And she's starting a new channel. It's called Tammy's Timeless Tales. So definitely check her channel out. We have Josh Odom, a great friend of ours too. He has started a new one switching the name to Always on the Move.
No, you got to say on the move. Because he has cows on his farm.
And then we also have Blaine Rainey, who has changed his channel name to Rainey's Creative Travels. So another great guy, huge supporter of the community. So if you haven't, please check them out.
And my gosh, Margaret Wilson, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh,
very nice
Margaret,
of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
You are awesome. We also had someone that saw us
Did I say Carla McClendon?
You did.
Chad Cruisers is here.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome.
We have a little bit of news regarding
you guys
them a little bit later.
made it. We thought that you were still downtown in your area.
Someone said they saw us through Orange. I'm sorry. I hate when I do this and I scroll through that.
Dave and Brandy's Excursions.
Welcome.
I think we're all caught up as far as the chat.
All right, I can't find the chat now. Sorry.
Pepper Tree Villa.
So it is going to be a fun show. We should have a great time. And
I'm gonna be afraid. I'm always afraid I'm gonna break these because there's no handle. It's a fish bowl. This thing gets slippery, so it just goes right out of your hand.
And Margaret, this goes for you. So,
and this
as
is
the scroll says,
this is Dilly Dilly. This is
Dilly Dilly
sangria with fresh blackberries from our backyard.
Yep. So thank you for the
Cheers.
super chat,
Jilly,
Margaret.
Jilly.
We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. This to you. So what is Project Speedo, guys? Project
What?
Speedo,
How come all those are saying ticker on the thing?
because that's the banners. Those are banners that I created for the show.
Oh,
that I
I've
can pop in.
never seen that before.
Something new, yeah. So Project Speedo, what is it? Project Speedo is something that
Welcome, Melissa Gover.
doesn't necessarily mean you're going to wear a spikino. A spikino.
That's not
I
even a spikino?
I
Is
only
that
had one sip.
That's something new. That's a cross between a Speedo and a bikini and
Spikino.
and something else. I don't know. A spikino. Hashtag spikino, everybody.
We are. So it doesn't necessarily you're going to wear one, but it's us getting in shape, and there's a lot of other people doing this, so that if you wanted to wear a Speedo, then you would.
Or a spikino.
A spikino.
Disney Nerd Herders, welcome.
And thanks, guys, for your shout out and getting people over here.
Yes, and Fisher Fun Ventures, welcome. Oh my God, Papa Mozo, thank you so much for that.
Mozo, you are
And
awesome.
we really hope that you're doing okay and that everything's getting better for you in your life. So everybody's prayers and thoughts have been with you. And I know with Disney Nerd Herders, everybody's thinking about you, Charlie, with what's coming up. So
Yes.
good positive thoughts.
Thank you, Papa Mozo. As the scroll says, thank you for the super chat. You are such an amazing
Thank you.
person.
I got to use two hands because I'm gonna drop this.
So so what the project is us getting in better shape. So we're going to kind of take you along with us, how we're doing. We belong to a group called on Marco Polo called the Degenerate Nation, which is from the Degenerate Cruisers, and we've built some really great friendships on there. One of the things we started is a Project Speedo, and there's a lot of us that are doing it. It's really inspiring me. I know Greg had committed by June 28th. We were going to give ourselves a weigh-in to see how it would be at that time.
Yeah, we're just gonna give like about 2 months. So I think the scale was lying at the doctor's when I went to my appointment on Monday, because they have because I did it here and then theirs was different, and I was like, there's no way that
Well,
could be
you're
right.
also fully clothed, and you probably had some food in you beforehand. So
no,
you
actually,
weren't at your
I
lightest
didn't
weight.
eat.
So I would say the next time you go to the doctor's, because it's right in the walkway there, as soon as you open
I
the
am
door,
not gonna go there with my all together
just
and
take your
my
clothes off.
birthday suit. Yeah, you want
Just-
me to be thrown in jail for indecent exposure?
Take your clothes off, because that's going to be closer to your real
Yeah.
weight than what you're wearing.
Hey, Mike Wheeler, welcome.
Thank you for joining us. Yes, we have. This is going to be coming up soon, guys. Bum ba da dum. So we're looking forward to that.
Can already tell you, I've had the Marmite. I don't think I've had Vegemite, but I know
You've never had
Marmite is very, like, it has a kick to it.
So one last thing about the Project Speedo. I weighed myself last week. I was at
Hey, Sherry, awesome Sunsets Travel.
I was at 156.8. My goal is to get to 145. Now, it's not so much about the weight, it's how we feel about ourselves. And if we have moobs, which
Oh my
I
gosh,
did.
there's no such thing
I'm trying
as
to get
moves.
leaner. So I really, this past week, I stopped alcohol. Not that I drink every day, but I stopped that. I drank water. Go. Let me finish my story.
Stopped alcohol.
Let me finish my story.
This gives him an
So,
excuse to celebrate.
I drank water. I really watched what I ate, probably more so than I've ever done before. And I wanted to get down to 150. So I weighed myself today, and I actually weighed it again after I went for a walk. After I originally weighed it, I went down to 152.2. So I lost a total of 4.6 pounds. So even though I didn't get to 150, 4.6 pounds in a week is really good. And that's just by walking and watching what I
Well,
eat.
Donna, you're 155 pounds.
So I feel better, and that's the key about feeling better. I still need to tone up, but today I had, because I thought it was a cheat day, the rest of the week I'll be good. I figured Wednesdays will be my cheat days after I weigh in, but I had ketchup and French toast with ketchup on it, which I absolutely love. It must be a British thing. I don't know,
do
because
it
my
the
mom
normal way
raised her
with
it.
butter and syrup. I've had it with ketchup. It's okay. It's very tangy.
Yeah, so I was very pleased with myself that I actually saw gains. I was afraid I would like lose 1 pound or something. But I feel a lot better, and that's the key. So
I keep
drinking
fluctuating.
alcohol.
I go down a little, then I go up a little, then I go down a little. So, and that's going to happen for a while. So, I don't want to go too excited. Ooh, I lost a couple pounds because you know it's going to come back.
Well, for about almost the last
when you eat
for almost the last 2 months, I've been about between 156 and 159. I've been going up and down.
Yeah, I'm not getting that far. I'm 6'1". If I'm down to what you weigh, there'd be nothing left of me. I turn to the side. Everybody would say, "Where'd Gregory go?" You'd be like a toothpick.
All right, Greg, do you want to welcome anyone else that came in?
I think we're all up.
Adventures of Alan Genie. Or Cruising Through Life with Alan Genie.
I didn't see that. No, I did. Welcome. And Disney Nerd Her said French toast with ketchup? ? My thoughts exactly.
Let me take this banner down. All right. So, Greg, do you have so some of the news that we're going to talk about, which we won't do right now, but we're going to talk about some of the NCL announcements with their cruises.
And we have mail time, too.
We have mail time. So, we'll do that next.
MAIL, mail time.
We have a special announcements regarding our panorama cruise, which we're excited to say.
Yes, we do.
We're going to talk about some Disneyland opening news. Greg's going to talk about Walt Disney World opening news. And then if we have time, depending on what it is, because we want to keep it to an hour, what would we like to add at Disneyland, Disney California Adventure, and Downtown Disney? So we're going to go to that if we have time at the end. But I think now, Greg, I'm glad you said that. We did get 2 parcels in our mail this week.
Parcels.
So
you're funny when you use I like how you use the old term, parcels. So this is from Tiffany Peacock. We cannot bend it.
We have not opened this.
Says do
either
not
of these
bend. Yet.
You need scissors? I got scissors there for you.
I'm getting it here.
So dilly. As I spit it out. We'll also go, because a lot of people don't know what Vegemite is, Marmite. I pulled up on Wikipedia and some of the internet, kind of a little bit of what they are. I think they're basically the same.
This is interesting because she taped the little things that you have to push together to open this, but that's fine.
We never learn, do we?
We're getting it. Make sure I go. Okay. Aw. So we have really cool drawn pictures.
Aw, this is for Gregory.
For me, Tigger. That is awesome. I love that. That is so awesome. That needs to be framed.
Yes, and those of you who know, my favorite Disney character is Scrooge McDuck. Look at this.
That is really awesome.
That is awesome.
That almost
Tiffany.
looks like the
Funko thing?
The pop set. There's the pop figurines. They're called pops.
Oh yes, that is so cool, Tiffany. Thank you so much.
So here's. I'm not laughing at your work, Tiffany. It just looks.
This is really cute.
It just looks cute. So this is Derick, little explorer.
I love it.
That's adorable.
I love it.
Oh my. This is me, big explorer. I look like I'm gonna go kung fu fighting or something.
It's like Chucky the doll.
No,
I love it. That's awesome.
It does not look like Chucky the doll.
Welcome, Journey with the Gingers. Thank you for joining us.
And then this is Derick and Greggory. This is kind of like our D&G Explorers shirt, but she put it in cartoonish form. So that's very nice.
That is very nice of you. Thank you so much. That is a great job on that.
Yes.
We're definitely going to have to figure out where we can put it up so we don't damage them and frame them. Because we received other artwork too.
And we have from Lucy Murray another parcel, as you stated.
This one, is that a person or is that just where it came from?
The name is Lucy Murray.
Totally.
Okay, well, let's open the card first. Simply grateful, Derick and Greg, for people like you.
Oh,
Thank you so much for all the inspiration and all the wonderful vlogs. You guys are the best. Hope you enjoy the light. It's manufactured right in New Jersey. Love, Lucy and Bill, MGN Family Travel.
and Lucy
Thank you.
MGM is here
There
too.
they are.
Yes,
Welcome.
so thank you so much. Thank you, Lucy. Great.
And it is a new light for the Spotlight channel.
Yes, I remember them saying that.
That's awesome. Thank you very, very
Awesome.
much.
I'll have to put, and we'll start using that next week. Thank you so much. That is very nice of you.
Oh my gosh, Jenny H, $20. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, we do need to go on a cruise together. That would be awesome.
Yes, thank you.
And Bob and Ashley are here. Welcome.
Welcome.
Traveling Gilbert's Journey with the Gingers. I gotta catch up on this here.
Michelle Bowen, welcome. We're going to be cruising with them on the Panorama.
MG Toe.
Welcome, MG Toe.
I don't want to miss anybody here. I think I got caught up. If I didn't miss any, if I missed someone, I apologize. Michelle the Quilter, welcome. She just came in. So thank you very much for the
Disney
nice
Dealer 78.
Yep, welcome. Thank you very much for the super chats.
Thank you so much.
And
yes.
the gifts and just the thoughts. And those pictures are really awesome. So thank you for everything very much.
Hey Siri, set an alarm for 5:30 p.m.
Oh my gosh, you didn't set the alarm yet?
Okay, I've turned it on.
All right, so we're set for a
I
Spotlight
was
channel.
like, please tell me it's not going to say something that it shouldn't be saying, because that's happened to him before. It says something off the wall. It's even cussed at him before. So I'm like, I didn't think Siri did that, but it did.
Yeah, that was another story. Joyce Harder, which is part of the Loca Nuts, that's on our Degenerates page.
Oh, was there a letter? Was there a letter in there from Tiffany? I didn't think we saw a letter.
It might be in here.
I thought I grabbed everything in there. Sorry.
Yes, there is.
Oh, thank you. Sorry about that. Hey, Gregory and Derick. Hope you all like the drawings. Have a good day. By the way, Rachel loves you all. Thank you very much. That's very sweet. We didn't see that. Sorry.
Is definitely a huge supporter of us, and she'll go on to other channels and talk us up. So Rachel, we love you to death.
Thank you very much.
You definitely don't have to do that, but you're awesome, and your friendship is awesome, and we appreciate everything that you do for us.
And you guys can't see her, but she does have her ears. Actually, I can show Rachel. I'm going to show your picture, if you don't mind. So Rachel's wearing her ears today, her glittery ears.
Oh,
we didn't wear our ears today, but thank you for the Disney support. So what are we doing now? We're going, oh, Lordy. We're going to have that.
It is time.
It is time, like Rafiki says.
So
it is time.
I know a lot of people are wondering what this is. So I think first we'll go over the history of it, because I was always confused. The only way I knew of Vegemite was from the Men at Work song, when they sang about the Down Under song, when they talked about Vegemite sandwich.
The what song?
Down Under.
But what'd you say? The Men
at Work is a group.
Oh,
back,
know what you
back
said.
Back in the 80s. That's the only time I knew of Vegemite. I'm British, or my mom is British, and so we had Marmite growing up, so I was pretty familiar with that. But we started the Degenerates chat started talking about Vegemite because one of our friends on there, Anissa, is from Australia. She talks about how amazing this is. She says, this is poop.
Oh my gosh.
But this is God's gift to the world. I'm thinking it might be kanga poop, but we'll have to see on that. So we're going to read a little bit about it.
We have a question.
Sure.
Make It Blue, a Disney adventure. Need help item that you recommend for first-time cruisers or haven't cruised for a long time. So I guess an item that you would recommend.
A binder.
Well, yeah, a binder, or like a really cool lightweight backpack where you can put like some toiletries and things you might need while you're on your excursions, like your sunscreen, your bug spray, some snacks. You could put those in there, some water. And usually if you put water in there, you can't bring it back on the ship. So just make sure you drink your drinks before you get back on the ship. But we recommend at least those 2 items, a binder if you want to be really organized.
So I like to create a binder specifically for the cruise. In here has all my travel stuff because I'm the kind of
binder.
I'm the kind of traveler that I put things in a spot, but when you're in the moment, you're like, where did I put that? Where did I put this? Everything's in here. So this has all the travel plans. It has the flight information. It has the hotel reservations that we might be staying. It has cruise information, restaurant stuff and all that. So I create this. So for me, because some people don't like to plan, they just like to walk on the ship. I like to plan.
Woo, earthquake.
I was thinking, don't fall over. So
no, I hardly have any room to get my legs in.
That would be my recommendation.
I'm so tall.
Plan and put everything in one location. Alma, your hall pass. Life is good today.
Oh, wow. Hey, Alma.
Welcome.
I had to get the sanitizer. We actually found some sanitizer because if we're going to eat and we've been touching all this stuff, we need to have our hands clean.
All right. So I think it is time. So I'm going to look at some information I saw on the internet.
Disney Nerd said, "Can my 2 items that I take on our first cruise be Derick and Greggory?" Aw,
I would love that.
If you can fit us in your luggage for a free trip, that'd be awesome. No, we would definitely pay to go on a trip with you guys. That'd be fun. Traveling Gilbert's, oh my, I have folders and binders. Teresa calls me nuts and rolls her eyes.
Jenny H, I forgot to put Jenny H, this is for you before I get into this, because I forgot to put this up there. See, I'm just a rookie at times too. So thank you for the super chat.
Donnie doesn't plan. He just goes and lets Susie do everything. Wait, what was a super chat?
When we had Jenny H gave us the super chat.
Oh, I thought I mentioned it.
You did, but I didn't put it on the scroll, which was what
I
had tried
okay.
to do.
Well, thank you again.
All right, so
wait, I gotta say this. Alma says, "Hey, gorgeous. I think you know which one of you I'm talking about." Yeah, she's talking about me because I'm her hall pass.
Yeah.
Thank you.
MG Tao is asking, do we have a place to stay in Long Beach when we go on the panorama? We actually do.
Yeah.
We were going to drive in the morning of the cruise, but we are going to be staying on the Queen Mary. We're going to be staying overnight. So
supposedly it's haunted.
Yeah, so we're excited about doing that. But all right, so Vegemite, because people might be, I'm sure Americans aren't familiar with either of them. So Marmite actually came out first. So we'll talk about Marmite. So Marmite is a food spread.
Don't fall off your chair.
Made from yeast. I was going to say infection.
I knew you were.
I was going to say yeast infection.
I was just thinking because you said that before when you were reading that to Chad Cruisers. You said made out of yeast infection. I thought, oh my God. That's nasty. It is not made out of yeast infection. That's horrible. Whoever's drinking probably spit out their drink right now.
This show's gone now. It's made from a yeast extract.
Johnny's setting laughing faces.
Oh wow, that was a big snake. It's made from a yeast extract invented by a German scientist, originally made in the United Kingdom. It is totally lost this now. It is a byproduct of beer brewing and
thank you, MG Tao.
And is produced by a Dutch-British company, Unilever, which
you're red.
Is
always on the move. Said you're red.
Unilever now owns it, but they didn't previously own it before. Australian Vegemite, the name which is derived from that of Marmite, is products similar to it. So we'll find out if it is or not. But they also say the Swiss Synovis, the Brazilian Synovit, and the German Vitam R are similar to it. So Marmite is this sounds really appetizing. Marmite is a sticky brown food paste with a distinctive, powerful flavor that is extremely salty. The distinctive
That
taste.
just doesn't sound right.
Butter that up. The taste is represented in the marketing slogan, "Love it or hate it." That's a great way to promote.
It looks like molasses, actually.
But such is its prominence in the British pop culture that the product's name is often used as a metaphor that is something of an acquired taste. So this was the history of it. It was invented during the 19th century. They actually gave it to the soldiers in the war, and it also has a lot of vitamins in it. It has a lot of vitamins B in it. Now,
those poor soldiers, they had to eat that stuff. Oh my gosh.
So Vegemite, on the other hand, it's considered as much a part of Australians' heritage as kangaroos and the Holden cars, which I've never heard of the Holden cars before. It is actually an Australian obsession that has become unique and loved symbol of the Australian nation.
What is the... Jim's asking the sodium content because you said salty.
I'm sure it's pretty high. Did you know?
Oh, wow.
So
340 milligrams, Jim.
Vegemite is one of several yeast extract spreads sold in Australia. It is made from leftovers brewer's yeast, a byproduct of beer manufacture. It is very dark, reddish brown, almost black in color, and is one of the richest sources known of vitamin B. It is thick like peanut butter. It is very salty, and it tastes like, well, let's just say it's an acquired taste.
What is it with saltiness? No wonder you can barely even have like a little bit of it because that's just too much salt.
So this came after Vegemite. They did change the name because they changed it in the name to, it started with a P, and I'm going to I can't see it.
That smells bad.
It was sold as Par Will. They changed it. So they said Vegemite, but Par Will was their slogan. That was in like the mid-20s, and then they changed it in the 30s back to Vegemite, which is the name that it is.
I think you got everybody on your side to try this. They're all excited to try this. I mean, this is sounding so appetizing. Journey with a Ginger said.
So what we have here is...
Yeah, hold on. Don't touch the...
What?
You're supposed to... Thank you.
All right.
You got to stay clean with everything going on in the world.
Now we're going to put chemicals on the bread.
Well, no, it'll evaporate. It's Germix, and that Germix smells even worse than that, I think.
So what they recommend is either putting it on bread or toast or on cheese. I grew up putting it on...
Oh, you have the cheese. Okay.
Bread. So we're going to put it on just regular, well, this is wheat bread. So we're going to put it on wheat bread.
1 minute to, oh my God, 1 minute to Spotlight channel. It might be a little late, but we will do it.
Yes.
Because your alarm's going to go off right now.
It will. I'll hit it on snooze. We'll be done by the time with that, but I want to keep going with this. All right. So
why pour D&G Explorers? Because we're eating this.
So I recommend putting butter on it. Now, the one thing is they say it's like peanut butter. You cannot put it on there like jam.
T. McNeil, Disney Community Support said, I wonder if you can put it in gravy to hide the taste.
They do say if your gravy's weak, you can add it to that.
Joyce Harder said, toast it, guys. That's what I wanted, was it toasted, but Derick doesn't want it to. Holy crap!
We used to put...
how much butter are you putting on there? It already has 350 milligrams of salt.
It's unsalted butter.
Yeah, right.
All right, so I put butter on it.
Oh my gosh, that's enough for like 4 pieces of bread.
But as a warning, do not put it on like jam. Put it on very sparingly. So let's do Marmite, Greg, because we've had Marmite.
Are you
before.
going to clean the knife off so you don't mix the butter with the Marmite?
I got napkins. All right. So we're going to try.
Anthony Simone said that's a lot. I agree.
So this is how it looks, you guys, when you put it out. So that's...
Wow, great. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to offend anybody by saying holy crap. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
And you're going to spread
That
it.
just doesn't even look. I'm not even gonna say what that looks like.
You're going to spread it lightly. So this
Oh
is
yes,
probably,
that's very light.
this might be even a little bit too much.
That looks like something from a horror movie right now.
All right, so this is how much I put on, guys. So it's not a lot. I should have brought another knife. So we're going to pull this apart, and we're going to...
Yes, crap on bread, exactly.
All right, Greg. So this is Marmite. And,
Do I dare?
yeah, you've heard it before. Tastes like home.
Like what?
Home.
Oh.
I taste London. I taste... I don't know.
Yeah. Can I have a napkin, please?
It is very salty.
Extremely salty. It's like eating a salt rock in your mouth.
It's like, to me, like what is it? The bouillon cubes.
No,
like
it's
that.
worse than that.
It's very sharp.
God, I don't know how those troops were able to eat that stuff.
I actually like that. We used to have it with like soup, so we would put it with like tomato soup, or we would do it with
At least the what are we drinking again?
sangria.
At least the sangria coats that away.
We also would coat it with or my mom would make some.
Hey, Nautical Nurse Nancy.
Welcome. We would make like there were like cheese sticks. My mom would make that.
Ted
would
Cruz is
twist,
losing it.
and she would put that on there. We also have cheese that we're going to try it on. But
Well, that might taste a little better.
all right, do you want to do the on cheese since we'll stick with Marmite? And
Sure.
we'll put it on cheese. On cheese. All right. And we'll save the Marmite for last. Or sorry, the Vegemite.
I was gonna say, isn't that what we're eating? Is Marmite?
It's like really sticky. I didn't remember it being so
Yeah.
sticky.
Gosh, my tongue is like all salty right now. It's
All right, so we're putting. There you go, Greg.
that. Gee, thanks. That's a lot. Oh my God. Here you go, Greg.
To be fair, I did the same amount. This is Colby and Monterey Jack. It's actually really good in this.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't like that?
Sorry, no, I don't.
Apparently, that's the answer. They do say
God, I
it's
hope the Vegemite's better.
I don't think it will be. Why don't we do the Spotlight channel now?
And we haven't even had dinner yet.
Yeah. So at this point, you guys, if you are a creator, please put the creator in the chat. We would definitely, you guys, if you have not seen some of these
I
channels.
think Nancy was saying, and it's out because I spit my food out. Sorry.
Blaine said, come on, Gregory, man up.
Ben said, okay, Blaine, I'd like for you to try this. And then you say man up after. Ben said, I'm with you, Gregory, or Greg, my spirit brother.
We have Sharon at Sea Travel, and we also have Alana Zingano here. So welcome.
Hey, welcome.
I don't know if we said hi to Big Noah Mountain 5.
Loco Nuts Ventures. I don't know if we said hi.
We
Chris
did.
Barnett. Welcome.
Welcome. So, all right. So our Spotlight channel for the week, you guys, is someone who is also our one of our support channels. It is, well, I gotta get good here and start remembering. I have other things that I can play
Why do you keep making it say ticker?
because the ticker comes up when I do that.
Oh, you make it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's called a ticker. I thought it was just like a prompt.
Mm-mm. So this is a channel that has already they've hit their 1,000 subscribers, but they are working on their hours. Jim said they have 930 hours left to go. So our Spotlight channel of the week, you guys, is none other than Jim
More
More
sunshine,
sunshine,
please.
So if you could,
Can we get
help
some more
him-
sunshine, please?
That's right. If you could help him out, one of the things you can do, guys, if you go to his playlist, the very first option is everything on our channel. So even if you play that when you go to bed, that will help give him some hours on it. But Jim, you have been a huge supporter of us. You've done so many amazing things. It was great meeting you. That you are our support, our spotlight channel of the day. So I'm sure everyone on here has subscribed to him. If you haven't, definitely check out Jim for more sunshine, please.
I can't remember. It wasn't on there, but I can't
It's
remember.
probably Peppetree Villa is what it was. I can't see it.
Okay, I'll show you later because, yeah.
All right. Also along that, Dean from the Live Place, he has a lot of Disney family-friendly channels in it. Although after tonight, I don't know if we're going to still be on it.
What? We didn't do anything wrong.
But please help support Dean from the Live Place.
We're
There's
just
so many
promoting
channels.
alcohol drinking.
There's so many channels on there that you can check out that are family fun and friendly. Coming up after us at 9 o'clock, we have on the cruising side, we have the Ship Show, which put on an amazing show. Then on the Disney side, you have This and That, which also put on an amazing show. So please check their channels out. And I better clear this so it doesn't go off again. All right.
Everybody check each other's channels out.
Yes, please, definitely do that. Why do I need to do it now? My hand's already clean.
You've been touching
All right.
everything under the sun on this desk.
Does it smell any different to you?
It looks like there's fingerprints in there. It smells a little more subtle. It's not as pungent and strong, but it looks like someone stuck their fingers in there.
Nah, it's not that. I think it was air bubbles that are in it. All right, so we're going to put it on our last piece of bread.
Oh, thank you, Alana. That's the Thomas Kincaid 50th anniversary painting.
Already, it looks.
Oh my God,
it
that's
looks,
a lot.
Well, it looks like Nutella when you put it on there.
It doesn't look like Nutella to me.
I put less on this than I did with the Marmite.
If you say so.
All right, so this is how much I put on it. Another funny story. My dad, he's from the Fresno, California area.
Thank you, MGM Family Travel.
He went into the military, and so this is in the 50s. That's where he met my mom. And he went over to my mom's house and he put the Marmite on like it was peanut butter. And she didn't tell him. So when he bit into it,
Poor
it literally
guy.
made his eyes just like he couldn't stop crying. So he's never been a fan of Marmite ever since. All right. So, Greg.
Why poor me? So MGM Family Travel said Gregory run. Journey with Virginia said poor Gregory. Why? Because I'm a guinea pig, basically, to try this stuff.
And the cool thing is, a lot of the I think I might have mentioned this before. A lot of our friends from the Degenerate Nation, they have the Vegemite. So I'm curious to see what you guys think.
No. That
Is it Kanga poop?
that's salty.
It's pretty much like Marmite.
No, it's not.
Anissa, it's basically, you think what's better?
None of them. I think that might even be worse. I thought it was going to be good. You think Vegemite has vegetables in it or
Well,
something?
they both do. They both
well, hey, Kate Atwood, welcome.
They have
Showing vomit
they have a
faces.
similar taste, but they're not the exact
They
same
don't have a
taste.
similar taste.
You don't think so?
No. I don't know how you're even swallowing that food. I had to spit it out.
I actually like them both.
Well, have at it. More power to you.
All right, let's have it on cheese.
Oh, good Lord. Do we have to? Please don't spread it on like you did before with the other piece of cheese.
This spreads.
Oh,
This spreads a
my
lot.
God.
Here, I'll eat that one. You can have the other one.
That's like caked on there.
This is Greg's. All right, here you go. It is kind of chalky, like poop.
As I just about to eat it.
Not bad. The saltiness with the cheese kind of balance each other. The butter with the cheese or the marmite or the stuff helps it. But I warn you guys, if you put a lot of this on it, you will be in tears. Hello, traveling Gilberts. Did we say hi to Anthony Simone?
I think we did. Hello, Anthony Simone. I actually could swallow that bite.
You like it better on the cheese then?
Yeah, because I can actually taste the cheese more. That was tolerable.
I did not mind that at all.
Make It Blue said, "Don't ruin my Colby cheese. I lived in the town it was made."
I liked it. Hi, Karen Carter. Thank you so much for joining us. We some cruising announcements. Greg, do you want to make an announcement about? Well, I'm looking up some stuff that NCL announced.
I'm going to swallow my cheese first, please. Mm-hmm.
But this is regarding our February 20th cruise in 2021.
Yes.
We just found out some news.
We found out some very exciting news. Yesterday, we had a chance to talk with them, and they said that we have some sad news, but we have some happy news. So they said that they canceled their trip. But then they said...
Well, they were going to be on the same itinerary,
yeah,
but they were going to be on a different ship, but we would be at the same ports.
Yeah. And then they said we have some good news, and I don't have the model, but they held up a model of a Carnival cruise ship, and Chad Cruisers is going to be going on the YouTube get-together cruise in February with us. So that is going to be very awesome, because they were going to be on the Princess Cruise, which would go to the same ports as us, but they canceled it and decided to come on our ship and do the same ports, but be together with all of us. So that's going to be very awesome and exciting. So
it is.
I know Brad could not hold back his smile, and he could not tell us. And then Chris wanted to not tell us and wait, but it just, I guess it boiled up inside and they just couldn't wait. So it was very exciting. We were like, no way. And it was awesome. We couldn't believe it.
We have so many people that are going to be on that. Wanda Cruising for Food is going to be on it. You have Jay and Michelle Bowen, who's going to be on it. You have Life with Favor, Pero DJ, Midlife Crazy. And there's some more people that I know I'm missing out on it.
So it's like a big YouTuber get-together cruise, so it gives you a chance to meet people. But we're definitely going to be, hanging out with many people and hanging out with Chad Cruisers.
Did you say hi to Jonathan Chow?
I did, but welcome again, and welcome to everybody. But yeah, we're really excited that Chad Cruisers decided to come on our ship and be with us and be with us all us other fellow YouTubers. So that's going to be awesome.
Yeah. So for NCL, there's been videos out on it, but just in case you haven't seen the videos, they did have some announcements that they extended their non-selling dates. Now we are going to be...
Sorry, before you say that, just so I don't forget, Anthony Simone's asking when our group cruise is. It's in September. It's our get-together cruise for us.
Yeah, because of everything going on, there's only a few of us going.
I still have a feeling that they might end up canceling it because a lot of them are starting to be pushed back a lot more now, or canceled.
Symphony of the Seas, September 26th, out of Miami is what our next cruise is that we're supposed to be on. So just the other day, Norwegian announced
we're hoping
that they have an operations update. So all voyages with the embarkation dates from August 1st through August 31st have been canceled or suspended. All voyages with embarkation dates from September 1st through September 30th except for Seattle-based Alaska sailings
Awesome, Nancy.
on Norwegian Joy and Norwegian Bliss will continue to be on schedule to operate. But we are hopeful that through the support of the Alaska delegation and openness of mayors of Alaska port towns, we have the potential to resume voyages in September. All voyages in October 2020 to Canada, New England, and cruises embarking in Vancouver, they're done, including the Norwegian Bliss on October 12th.
Hey, Eric Newman, welcome.
The Norwegian Joy on October 4th. Norwegian Breakaway on the 4th and 11th, and the Norwegian Gem on October 2nd and 9th. So,
and Uper Wisdom Videos, welcome.
welcome.
I got to get them in while I keep remembering.
You're going to mess up my flow if you do that. So the one thing is cruising keeps getting their dates extended. How far they're going to go, we don't know.
What do you mean cancel? They keep pushing cancels.
Pushing them back and back and back.
We're actually going to wait until the very last day to pay, or if not minute, but at least the day that it's due to pay off our cruise in September, just to see if they do cancel. And then if we pay and they do cancel, or when we pay and if they do cancel, then we'll just get our money back.
Our final payment is set June 28th, so we're just a couple of weeks away from making that decision if they're going to do it or not. We figure a lot of the companies,
that'd be awesome, Uber Wisdom.
Once one of them starts to make an announcement, they're going to be moving back cruises. Then the other cruise lines within a week tend to do the same thing.
We always do get a balcony, Anthony Simone. We have never gotten an inside cabin. I don't think we both could deal. Excuse me, oh my gosh, with an inside cabin. Even if it has like the fake, like the window with the fake outside or whatever, we just like to see the ocean too much. I love the ocean, and I know Derek likes the ocean too. And we just like to be able to sit on the balcony and watch the waves. And you'll see on our, excuse me, if you didn't watch the video yet that came out, you'll see that we got to see some whales. We just saw some orcas, which is my favorite whale. So that was a really nice treat for me. That was really special to be able to see real orcas in their natural habitat. That was awesome. I didn't think I would ever be able to see that. So that was really cool.
Yeah. So going over to some Disney news, the Disneyland Resort proposes plans to begin phase reopening July 9th, and with proposed reopening of theme parks July 17th. July 17th, 2020 will be 65 years to the date that the park opened, which is why they're choosing to go back that day. It's pending state and local government approvals.
On their anniversary day.
Yes.
That's going to be crazy.
Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa
Hey, Shawana.
and Paradise Pier Hotel plan to open on July 23rd, so that's a week later. And Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure Park will reopen on July 17th. Additionally, Downtown Disney District will reopen July 9th. Because theme park capacity will be significantly limited to comply with governmental requirements and promote physical distancing, the Disneyland Resort will manage attendance through a new theme park reservation system that will require all guests, including pass holders, to obtain a reservation for park entry into advance. So there's a lot more into it, but they are looking at slowly getting into it. But it hasn't been confirmed. They still got to get approval in order for them to do it.
But you're not even guaranteed to even get into the park.
Well,
like you're not guaranteed a reservation.
Correct. You have to go and try to make a reservation for it.
And if it's anything like it was for D23, good luck to everybody.
Well, it wasn't hard getting tickets for D23. It was hard to get tickets for the events.
Yes.
That was the issue.
Yeah.
There will be no fast pass during that time. So what was your news for Walt Disney World, Greg?
So for Walt Disney World, theme parks will open beginning July 11th for Magic Kingdom Park and Disney's Animal Kingdom Park, followed by Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios on July 15th. Additionally, Disney Vacation Club properties at Walt Disney World and Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground will begin to reopen to members and guests on June 22nd, Disney Vacation Club properties in Vero Beach, Florida, and Hilton Head, South Carolina will open on June 15th. Disney Springs, they've already begun to open. Upon reopening, theme parks, Disney resort hotels, restaurants, and other offerings may be modified, limited in capacity, and subject to availability or closure. We have taken enhanced health and safety measures, follow all posted instructions while visiting Walt Disney World Resort. And so, yeah, that's basically it for the
And Disney
park.
Springs has been open.
Excuse me. There was one. Attractions, experiences such as shows, parades, and fireworks services and amenities may have limited availability or remain closed. Also, unfortunately, due to capacity reductions, the following will be canceled: dining reservations, offerings, and experiences bookings such as behind-the-scenes tours, Disney dining plans included in packages, all Fast Pass Plus selections. In addition, upon reopening, extra magic hours will be temporarily suspended. Select third-party owned and operated restaurant reservations and experiences may not be canceled. So basically, excuse me, I've been saying if it's your first time going to Disneyland or Walt Disney World or any Disney park,
don't do it.
I would strongly recommend do not go. Wait maybe at least a year for everything to settle, and hopefully there's a vaccine and things get better, because you're not going to have parades, you're not going to have fireworks, you're not going to have one-on-one meet and greets with characters. You're going to miss half the magical stuff that Disney has to provide because of, all this stuff going on. So, I mean, if you want to go, that's fine, but that's going to be your first memories of the park.
Yeah,
plus you have to wear masks.
It's a different Disney experience. Uper Wisdom, we're talking about going to Disneyland's first one or reopening, but I think we will wait, possibly for Greg's birthday, which is July 27th. We might go a few weeks later. It just really depends what's going on and if things happen or not.
Yeah, I mean, if you've been to Disney before and you just want to go to see how things are flowing now, that's fine. So if you want to try to go through all the chaos and everything, they're also supposed to be doing more in-depth baggage searches, making sure, everything is clean, I guess, and sanitary, and just that you're not bringing things in that you shouldn't be.
Interesting. Anthony, we have been on the Mickey Wheel. They have two, what do they call them? Carriages or something?
They have the ones that swing, and
Yeah.
they have the stable ones.
And I won't go on the ones that swings. I'll get motion sickness on it.
I'm not a fan of the swinging ones. I'm like a cat with their claws out in the seat. I'm just like a statue, because just the track, it like swings you way out, then you come back and you're like really high. I don't know. I guess it takes a while for me to get used to it, but I don't really like the swinging one. So,
well, we're coming up to the top of the hour.
well, we can answer the question really quick. What
Which
would
one?
you add to Disneyland? Just like pick what would you add
Okay.
to Disneyland or something.
Before we start to lose some people, as you go over to either the ship show or the this and that, let them know that Little Explorer and Big Explorer sent you over, because one thing to remember, guys.
Oh yeah, it's not all about Derick.
But if you didn't know, Gregory, he's a singer.
Oh my gosh, Derick, why did you say that?
All right, so some of our question is, what would you like to add at Disneyland that they don't have? What would you like to see different?
I would, if they had the room, I would love for them to add an actual Disney water park, like a full-on water
Well,
park.
we're talking about inside Disneyland Park, not the resort. Disneyland Park.
Well, you said anything. You didn't specify.
Okay.
I would like a water park, though, or at least a water area inside of maybe California Adventures, where it's like a couple water rides. Does that work better for you?
There you go. They could do more with, like within Fantasyland to create kind of a more of a water.
You can't add a water park in Fantasyland.
Well, like where the Autopia is, they could do something different with that.
Wait, oh my gosh, Wanda, thank you so much.
Wanda.
$20, thank you.
Wanda, you are so awesome. Thank you so much.
That's very nice of you. Disney Nerd Herder said people mover. Yes, bring the people mover back. That'd be awesome.
That would be mine. And I don't know why they wouldn't do it because they already have the track. Now they switched
They
it
have
to
to redo the track probably because it's been so many years.
Yeah, they could easily do it. The foundation's there. So I would say I would like the people mover back. The rocket rods was the last thing that was there, but that's been gone for over 10, 15 years. What about DCA? What would you like to see?
Well, they definitely need to make it grow. So I would probably bring back the Muppets 3D, actually. I really enjoy the Muppets 3D show, and now we can only see it in Florida. And they actually have a really nice area at Walt Disney World where there's a Miss Piggy statue. There's like a whole front area, outside before you get into the attraction. Disney still is with the Muppets, so I would want them to bring it back somehow.
I would like them to do more in the Hollywood area. They had one building it's right next to the Monsters Inc. ride that they used to have the
Alice in Wonderland party and all that.
There's actually a building there that they had
the
Win-Lose, not Win-Lose.
The Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they could totally
empty.
do something with. Well, they do dance parties and stuff, but they could do something else with it now.
To me, there's really not enough attractions within that area, so it would be nice if they did something there. What about Downtown Disney? Thank you, Wanda. Thank you for the super chat.
I would say just add a little bit more things that maybe Walt Disney World has. I can't think of a lot of, they have some nice pubs at Walt Disney World's Downtown Disney that we don't have. Ours is very small, so they did recently close down places. So you have the old ESPN area. I really wish they would have brought back Rainforest Cafe, or at least made it into a T-Rex. And because now it's not being used very well, from my opinion, anyway.
Jim,
What?
Disneyland should take one hand dryer from the restrooms near Splash Mountain and make it a full body sized.
Just for you, Jim.
For me, what I would like to see them do is expand Downtown Disney, because
but
Disney
there's
Springs
not a lot of room,
is
though.
huge compared to Downtown Disney. Disney Springs is in Florida, Walt Disney World. Downtown Disney is in Anaheim. I would say they could easily, the area where they have Springsville
area.
Well, if you think about it, they can just expand like where the Springville area is and the Mexican restaurant. They can just go further out along the street.
They'd have to knock out some of the parking for that.
No, they didn't. And then where the Legoland is, that you have that little walkway. They can make it so you're going in like through a tunnel and just have kind of like a little walkway there that they could put stuff on.
Well, and also you have that old AMC theater. They could easily cut that into different places. Also make it like a little restaurant mall in a way with different, big restaurant names that Walt Disney World has.
So I would like to see more shops there, and also more restaurants there. I think that would be fun.
Hey, Jane and Travels, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you. All right, Greg, I think we pretty much finished everything that we had wanted to do today. Anything last thoughts that you can think of?
Just thank you, everybody, for joining. Pepper Trevilla said, in Downtown Disney, bring a Broadway-style theater and have a permanent show from Broadway Theater. That would be cool. They could use the old AMC theater for that. Knock all the walls down and make a huge stage and everything. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
We are hoping that cruising gets better soon and that it comes back. But, of course, we want everything to be safe. So better safe than not. So we'll see how things go in September. I'm hoping at least by February, cruising is back to somewhat normalcy. So we'll see about that.
Again, thank you so much for the super chat.
Yes, thank you.
Margaret, Papa Mozo, Jenny H, Wanda. You guys definitely don't have to do that. We really appreciate the communities from both the Disney and the cruising is one big family.
And
for
thank
us,
you
so
for
thank you.
the parcels and the gifts and just being here with us in our show. That means a lot to us.
We have maybe 1 or 2 more videos left of the NCL Escape vlogs, and we're just finishing it up. So I don't know if I'm going to put it all into one video or have 2 separate videos, but they will come right after that, the Disney Fantasy Star Wars Day at Sea. So it'll be soon, Anthony, crossing my fingers. Thank you, Ronnie and Teresa.
Thank you.
And Greg, now you can eat all the Vegemite that you
want. Thank you. I'll be barfing it up.
Thank you, Rachel Loves Disney. You are such a huge supporter of us. You're awesome. And thank you, Donnie, for joining our show.
Yes.
With that, you guys, Bob and Ashley, thank you. Hope all is well. And as we like to, or what do we have next? Hopefully, I won't have a vlog coming out this week since we just released one on Monday.
And we won't be doing the show with Jim from More Sunshine Please this Saturday, where we review movies. It'll be the following Saturday based from Derick's schedule, but we'll be reviewing the classic movies, A Goofy Movie, and Fox and the Hound. So those of you that are classic Disney movie lovers or Disney lovers in general will be on More Sunshine Please at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, right? Is when we did it, and 1 o'clock Eastern Time. So that'll be a lot of fun. Not this Saturday, but the next Saturday.
Again, thanks for all the support, guys. Please check each other's channel out. As we like to end our shows, I'm Derick.
I'm Greggory.
But if you forget our names, it's okay, because I'm a little explorer.
I'm the explorer. Don't know how they're going to forget our names.
And as Walt Disney once said,
we are just getting started.
Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much. Be safe.